Do you have a podcast or YouTube channel? Maybe even a webinar series? Be honest with yourself. How much effort goes into creating show notes for each episode? Do you even have any? Here's 3 reasons why it matters in this week's Damn Good Content. If you're making long-form content, show notes are important for 3 main reasons. Helping you promote your content, getting your audience more engaged, and get them back to your website so you can sell them your product or services. But let's take a closer look at why. Number 1, show notes help to promote your content. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, who's going to read my show notes if they haven't even watched the show? But we all consume content differently, so if someone's on the fence about committing the next 30 minutes, hour, or even more of their time, they want to know it's going to be worth it. One Reddit user even said about podcasts, I never dive into an episode before reading notes, especially in interviews. Having well-organized show notes that break down your content and make it easy to skip ahead to the parts of most interest, it tells your audience what they can expect. And as a bonus, it can also convey how organized and well thought out your content is. It may even make them stick around for the whole thing. Reason number 2, show notes make it easier to consume your content. Think about it. You've made an awesome episode, you've blessed someone with an aha moment, maybe even a couple. But by the time they get to the end, what do they do with that inspiration? Show notes make it easy for people to revisit their favorite parts of the episode or continue on with their own research. You're adding so much more value to what you're publishing. People become increasingly engaged in not only a single episode, but the whole series or even your entire brand. That increases the likelihood of them recommending it to friends. You're not only driving individual engagement, but also audience growth. Reason number 3, show notes get people back to your website. Congratulations, you did a great job and made some really awesome content. People are excited and want to find out more about a guest, an article, or some other links from your show. Wherever possible, you should host your show notes on your website. It's the same thing as writing a blog, just embed the video or audio file within the show notes so they can consume all of it in a single location. Once on your website, people are likely to click around to your other pages to see what's there. This is now your chance to turn them from visitors into leads. But this can be a bit more difficult on YouTube since show notes can be placed below the video and most viewers prefer to see them there. But if your written content is as compelling as your video content, people will be more willing to click on your links to see what else you do. You could even try expanding on the topics covered in that video through a written blog. This even gives you website exclusive content that provides more of a reason to click the link. But more on that in a future episode. Your show notes need to be as good as your content. I mean, you wouldn't put out a crappy social post or email to promote it, would you? Great content is great content. Don't gloss over the details. I'm Dan Mott, and this is Damn Good Content.